Okay guys, here we are. Got the Project Power Wagon on the bench right now. I'm going to talk about mounting an ESC. So, this is a Vanquish VS 410 Origin that I decided I wanted to change up. And as you can see, we are well underway in that project. But today we are going to do some wiring and mount electronics. So what I'm going to do is I want this Mamba X ESC. I'm going to mount it right here on my slider. I'm going to modify and make a battery tray for the front here. I'm going to put a receiver box, a waterproof receiver box over here, and that's where we're going to go. What I like to do, there's many options out there on how to mount an ESC, but what works really well for me and I like is Velcro. Industrial strength, heavy duty stick-on Velcro, holds up to 10 pounds. I get this at Ace Hardware. There's an Ace Hardware in town, just a few miles away from me. This is what I use. Since this is an ESC that is mine and I've already used, there's already Velcro on it. I put the loop side on my electronics or whatever I'm mounting always, and I put the hook side onto the surface. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my scissors, top drawer here. I already have the loop side on here, so what I'm going to do is just take a measurement where I need to be, make a little mark on my cut there, just cut a little mark into the side, and I can see that. A little more, and I'll flip it over on this side and cut along the lines that are there by the rows of the hooks already. Then I like to stick that to what I'm setting down and really rub it in there real tight. Make sure you got a good solid bond there. Pull off the sticky side. I didn't pull it off yet because I'm still just want to double check here. Just want to take a good look at what I'm doing. It's that whole measure twice, cut once mentality when you're building something. Same thing, just take a look, make sure you got everything where you want it. Pull the clear protective layer off, and you got the adhesive is out now. What I'm going to do, just go down. Right there. Make sure you got a good ball. Boom, there you go. I'd say that's going to hold my tiny little ESC in place. Now we're going to carry on with some wiring. I'm going to do the same process. I've got a Traxxas box of parts that has to go into this truck. Excuse me. I've got a Traxxas receiver box. I like to use these because they are waterproof. They got this little ring in here. Not that I'm going to submerge this truck by any means, but I still like to use them. This truck didn't come with a receiver box, so look at that. Power shift, 2-position switch. It's one of my favorite electronic items out there. But I'm going to mount this receiver box over here on this slider. What I'll do, I'm just going to rotate this so I can see what I'm doing. Take a look at where I'm at. I'm going to want it positioned this way. I guess it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, would not have mattered. Okay, I'm going to do the same process. Figure out what I want to do. Then I'm going to get my Velcro. I already have the loop side down. So I'm going to get my hook side there. Just measure for size. I mean, I guess I could get a ruler or a tape measure and measure it, but let's be real here. This is a simple task. You don't have to make it more complicated than it really is. Okay, got my hook side. Same thing. Let's match it up. Get that good and solid on there. Pull that clear. You know, we already verified that I can put it this way or this way. It doesn't matter because I can take this and it'll rotate and fit. So, make sure we got it where we want it. Because although this can be undone, even if you do it, you get it down and you don't really like the position, you can move it. You're just going to have to throw away some Velcro. It's not the end of the world, but no need to be wasteful. All right. Look at there. That's not going anywhere. It's perfect. Now, I think I'm going to make a plan for how I want to lay these wires and get it all in this receiver box. I run a Futaba radio. That's why I use this long rectangular box, because the plugs come into the end. So I've got the ProTech, 370 TBL servo. That is my favorite servo. In here, I always run a BEC, but you can see that I have plenty of wire here. So I'm going to figure out how I want to run and route everything nicely. I'm going to get my battery tray done and in first, and then I am going to disconnect this here. We're going to unsolder. We're going to shorten this up. We're going to clean it all up and make it look right. So when I get to that point, I will check back in with you guys and we'll post up a video on how to shorten wires and clean up that. But for now, just wanted to give my input on, or not input, I just wanted to show you how I like to mount my ESC and things in random places, wherever they need to be. Thank you. You guys have a good day.